because we are graced by the presence of the stupendous star cast of
Okay, good afternoon. Thank you each and everyone for joining us.
That each of these three films will have an existence as a standalone film as well.
जो आप हिंदी सिनेमा से सीख सके, क्योंकि हिंदी सिनेमा खुद इस चक्कर में है कि वो किससे कुछ सीख ले।
हे गाइस, वेलकम टू न्यू व्लॉग। बड़े होंगे, मस्त होंगे, ठीक होंगे। और गाइस, आज मैं जा रहा हूँ एक हॉलीवुड मूवी बोल लो उसको, बॉलीवुड मूवी कह लो, एक टॉलीवुड मूवी कह लो। आपके मलयालम मूवी एक आने वाली है, उसके प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में मुझे इनवाइट मारा है, जिसका नाम है लूसीफर। मूवी देखी होगी आपने, लूसीफर का पार्ट 2 आ रहा है। L2 एम्पुरम ऐसे किस नाम से कुछ है इनका प्रोनाउंस, L2 एम्पुरम के नाम से आ रही है। इसका चैप्टर 2 मतलब आपकी सेकंड पार्ट आ रहा है मूवी का, जिसके आपके सुपरस्टार हैं श्री मोहनलाल और पृथ्वीराज सर जो है कि आपने सलार मूवी में देखे होंगे। बहुत सारे बहुत बड़े फेमस एक्टर हैं, वो सब एक्टर आ रहे हैं वहाँ पे। प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस होगी आपको, तो इसका इनविटेशन आया पहली बार में किसी मूवी के। इतनी बड़ी मूवी है, मतलब बहुत बड़ी वर्ल्ड क्लास मूवी है, वर्ल्ड वाइड रिलीज़ हो रही है, पैन इंडिया रिलीज़ हो रही है वो। उसका मुझे इनवाइट आया है, तो मैं जा रहा हूँ प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में उसकी। अब देखते हैं वहाँ जाके कैसे से कौन कौन स्टार आते हैं, कौन कौन आते हैं, आपको किन किन से मिलवाने का मौका मिलता है। और फोटोज़ उनके साथ होगी पता है कुछ नहीं होगा, वहाँ जाके वो चलेगा। बस चलते हैं। कनाट प्लेस का मैं इवेंट रखा गया है, तो बस मैं रेडी हो चुका हूँ आपका, बस निकल रहा हूँ अकेले फटाफट। आपको लेकर दिखाते हैं आपका प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कैसी हो रही है। और पहली बार प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में जा रहा हूँ कि वो होती कैसे है, मुझे पता भी आइडिया कुछ नहीं है, क्योंकि मीडिया वगैरह जाती है। पहली बार किसी को उन्होंने मौका दिया, अच्छी मिला है, इन्वाइट आया, तो चलते हैं फटाफट, आपको लेकर दिखाते हैं प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस। चलो।
Well, thank you so much. Welcome to the press meet of L2E Empuraan. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the patience and for giving us so much time and waiting along. Thank you. Can we, if your hands are empty, I know you all sitting here have cameras, but if your hands are empty, can we please put our hands together for us, all of us here who have been waiting along. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned, welcome to the press meet of L2E Empuraan, presented by Ashirwad Cinemas, Anthony Perambavur, Laika Production, Subhaskaran, Sri Gokulam Movies, Gokulam Gopalan, presenting one more time L2E Empuraan. I'm sure that the wait is going to be over. This is something that we all have been waiting for. Lucifer was something that have got a great response, either in the big theatre or on the OTT, and this is something on demand. This time we are getting the biggest theatrical, ladies and gentlemen, for all of us. This time we are going to get on the big screens L2E Empuraan, and I love to mention that on this beautiful day we are honored because we are graced by the presence of the stupendous star cast of L2E Empuraan. Can you please put our hands together, make some noise for this talented, as mentioned, stupendous star cast of L2E Empuraan. First of all, we are beyond excited to have you here with us. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for traveling along and being here with us today. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have all heard the buzz. We have all felt the excitement. We are all ready to take the ride along of thrill, entertainment, a lot of suspense, a lot of emotions on the screens. We are all ready. Yes, can we just start? So ladies and gentlemen, on the big screen, एक साथ इस बार हमें मौका मिल रहा है. As mentioned, the first time when Lucifer came, this time on demand, we demanded that, you know what, we want the worldwide big release. This has been such a magic to see this masterpiece earlier. This time we all want to see it together, this masterpiece on the big screens. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the trailer of L2E Empuraan on the big screens. Let's roll the Mr. Anil Tadani. Can we make some noise? All of us together. Wow, what a ride this has been on. But the wait is not over. We have something more. On the screen, ladies and gentlemen, every movie needs a soul-stirring soundtrack, and we have one for you. Presenting for the very first time, exclusively for Daily Press, on the screens, Fir Zinda, for all mentioned together of thrill, entertainment, emotions, and a lot more. Can we please all, are we ready? Yes? Are we all ready to get the star cast on the stage? You would say, yeah, that is what we are waiting for. Yes? Like you move and let's get the people on the stage. That is what more important is. So chaliye, ladies and gentlemen, let's start. The first person that I'm going to invite is a celebrated actor known for his diverse role. Let's please put our hands together for Mr. Indrajit. Everyone, can you please make some noise and welcome Mr. Indrajit on the stage. Thank you so much, sir. The next person is an acclaimed actor whose performances have been captivating audiences. Let's please put our hands together for Mr. Abhimanyu, everyone. A little more round of applause, a little more noise would be appreciated. Thank you. Next up, whose remarkable performances and dedication have left an indelible mark. Let's please put our hands together for Miss Manju, warrior, everyone. Woohoo! The dynamic and a talented powerhouse performer, Mr. Tovino, Thomas, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, the next person loves cinema so much, known for his versatility, the passion for storytelling, be it as an actor, as a producer, as a director. He loves doing it all the way. Everyone, let's please put our hands together for exceptionally talented Mr. Prithviraj. It is an absolute honor to welcome the true icon of Indian cinema, the complete actor who has been mesmerizing all of us with his magic on the big screen for 47 years. Let's please put our hands together for Mohanlal ji, everyone. आप सभी का बहुत बहुत स्वागत. It's an honor to welcome all of you among us here. We are all excited, but as mentioned, I'm going to grab the opportunity. रोज रोज नहीं मिलती है, ठीक है? तो इस बार I am going to be the first one. Can you please pass on the mics? Oh, we already did. Thank you. All of you, first of all, welcome to Delhi. I know that this movie has been shot all across the globe. Anyone who would like to answer, how was the experience? Yes, thank you.
Firstly, thank you so much to all my friends in the media in Delhi for turning up, and this is a very momentous occasion for us, not just as the team behind this particular film, but also as representatives of our industry from Kerala. We have had an illustrious heritage of making great cinema for a long time now, and thankfully of recent past, there's been a lot of conversation around Malayalam cinema and the content that's being made from Kerala, and we are truly privileged to be representing an industry as such. But having said that, it is not a Hindi song for the Hindi version. It is going to be a Hindi song in all 5 versions of the film. So once again, thank you for coming. Thank you for giving us your time, and we will need all your help, blessings, and your encouragement to try and achieve what we have set out to with this really ambitious project of ours. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir. I promise one last question and then they're going to be all yours. Stepping literally out of the frame this time, Mohanlal sir, we got to know that you love cooking. Now that you are in Delhi, just wanting to know, have you tried any street foods here, and have you ever given a chance to cook something North Indian?
My God, what a question. Okay, good afternoon. Thank you each and everyone for joining us. I'll answer it. Okay. I'm so happy. I've been here a couple of times for various reasons. I'm here for some award function and for some theatre work, for my film called Vanaprastham. I had the chance of showing that film to the President of India. And this is a great moment. Again, I'm coming back with a great film of ours. This is a Lucifer franchise, and we have 3 parts, and this is the second part. Because of Lucifer, this happened, and because of the acceptance of Lucifer, this happened. And now this film, it's like something close to our heart, and we have done a great job. really, because when you have a film and you work so hard and when it's showing this, we should appreciate it. So it's getting released on 27, and we have taken this film into a level where Malayalam film, when of course when you compare with the other language, the budget comes the first. This is not a budgeted film, but we had the chance of shooting this film across the world. We have many things in Malayalam, like we are so rich in our film industry. We created the first cinemascope film, first process 70mm film, first 3D film, first co-production film. Even my company only started the first co-production film with France called Vanaprastha. And now this is the first IMAX film from our industry. What Prithvi was saying was purely from his heart, that this film is becoming a big platform for the filmmakers to come and prove themselves that we can do great films like this. Definitely, you need a producer, you need an actor, but the possibility we are just.
Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Suchitra from News 18, and my question to you, first question will be to Rajaveta. Like, I really want to know how do you do that? Like, your transition from the actor to director, in between singer and cinematographer, you fill every role in the industry actually. So how it is so seamless, but we know how challenging it is actually. And what was the testing point when it comes to Lucifer Universe, starting from 2018 to till now? What was the testing point, you say? And if I have asked one more question to any one of you can answer, what is the one best thing Malayalam cinema does which any other industry does not have?
I assume the first question is directly at me.
Yes,
so,
yes,
yeah. No, I consider myself more than anything a student of cinema. I understand that the primary craft that I practice is acting, and I'm always going to be an actor first. It's universe, sequel, prequel, part 1, part 2, chapter 1, chapter 2, and all were not in fashion back then. So this is not a second installment of a franchise that is born out of the success of part 1. This was always designed to be 3 films. Having said that, the best quality about Mr. Murali Gopy's writing as far as these 3 films are concerned is that I believe that each of these 3 films will have an existence as a standalone film as well. So I think for someone who is walking into a theatre to watch the second part, that is Empuraan, you'll completely understand and relate to the film even if you have not seen part 1 of it. My hopes are that somebody who's seen this film and likes it will then want to go and discover the part 1 of it. But it is not going to be a case where you're going to watch this film and not understand the characters or plot if you have not seen part 1. And I'd like to maintain that quality for the third part of this franchise as well. So yeah, this is not a film that is born out of the newfound existence of the pan-India market. This was always ideated this way. Secondly, I really don't think a pan-Indian success can be designed. It has to organically happen. And how does it organically happen? Because you have a story that you want to say, you land on a method and a process through which you want to say that story, and then you be as honest as you can be with it. All the Hindi terrain dialogues, the English dialogues, the other languages that exist within this film are all part of it because the story organically travels like that. It was not me sitting with a pen and paper and deciding, let me have 30% of Hindi dialogues to 10% of Tamil dialogues. Let me cast one actor from there, let me cast one actor from here. I haven't gone down that route. I'm going to trust my content and I'm going to trust the way I have made this film for it to find appeal across the country and across the world. And I hope my expectations are rightfully placed. We'll soon figure.
अभी फिलहाल ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं लग रहा है जो आप हिंदी सिनेमा से सीख सके, क्योंकि हिंदी सिनेमा खुद इस चक्कर में है कि वो किससे कुछ सीख ले.
I respectfully disagree with Abhimanyu sir. There is a lot for everyone to learn from everywhere. I understand that the conversation and all the praises are around Malayalam cinema off late, but make no mistake, it wasn't too long back when we were sitting in Kerala across tables and thinking, man, how is Hindi cinema doing this? You know, there was a time not too far ago when maverick filmmakers like, Anurag and Vikramaditya Motwane, Hansal Mehta, they all burst onto the scene and they started making content which made us think, wow, how are these guys doing it? Yes, currently Malayalam cinema is going through a great phase, but these phases happen to every industry periodically. Don't be surprised if a couple of years from now, the whole conversation is again going to be look at Hindi cinema. We have finally found our direction. Now let's all look at them and see what we can do. Because there are lessons to be learned everywhere. But one thing that is truly aspirational about Hindi cinema post the 90s has been how you have taken your cinema to the world. There is a lesson to learn there for everyone. Hindi cinema has been absolutely path-breaking in taking Indian cinema to the world, and for people around the world to discover content that's being made within this country. And for all regional languages, however much pan-Indian success we discover and find in the future, we will forever be indebted to Hindi cinema to have shown us the way. So there is a lesson to be learned there.
We'll also request if Mr. Tovino and Miss Manju can answer this.
निर्माता निर्देशक सब दक्षिण से हैं और सनी देओल ने कहा था कि जो बॉलीवुड है उसको बहुत सीखने की ज़रूरत है दक्षिण सिनेमा से, और मैं चाहता हूँ कि मैं वहाँ पर सेटल हो जाऊँ। इतनी बड़ी बात सनी देओल ने कही है, और ये जो बहस है ये काफ़ी लंबी चल चुकी है कि दक्षिण सिनेमा ऐसा क्या कर रहा है जो हर कोई दक्षिण सिनेमा की ओर खींचता चला जा रहा है। तो सर, पृथ्वी सर, आपने ये सवाल किया था, आपने कहा था कि राइटर्स पे काफ़ी निर्भर करता है कि फिल्म कैसी जाए। कल उन्होंने प्रोड्यूसर्स का बोला, डायरेक्टर्स हीरो होते हैं फिल्म के, ये बोला। जो बॉलीवुड जो है उनको उस तरह से तवज्जो नहीं देता, वहाँ पर सिर्फ प्रोड्यूसर की सुनी जाती है। तो क्या आप इससे सहमत हैं?
Again, the answer is going to be very similar to my answer for the previous question. We are privileged that Sunny Deol also thinks he wants to come and live in the south of India. He's more than welcome to. We are big fans of Sunny Deol sir and his cinema. But I am from South Indian cinema and I live mostly in Bombay. So I don't know how qualified I am going to be to answer that question. But the writers, the fact that the power centers of every piece of cinema that is made are writers is something that I truly believe Malayalam cinema can be very, very proud of. Because ultimately the utility of the medium is to be telling a story. And a story is always born within the minds of a writer. It could be a writer-director or just a writer. But the fact is that my writer is not keeping well. He is not keeping physically well, or else he would have traveled with us and he would have been sharing the stage with us, because that's how much we respect the fact that it is his brainchild that we are all today have conceived into this film.
क्या वो वाकई में 58 करोड़ है?
58 is 58, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So no, that's wrong. It's more like 64 something now.
वो आज बढ़ चुके होंगे, मे बी मैं कल की मैं
And today we started Hindi also. So we'll answer the question after the.
सर
So none of these advanced booking data is created out of thin air. It's all available online. At least for Malayalam cinema right now, it's impossible for us to be just coming up with a figure like that, because every theatre DCR is pretty much available online, and it's public domain. Anybody can go online and check what territory sold how many tickets, and you'll get the exact numbers. And these figures actually were first reported by others, not even by the makers. We are truly privileged, blessed and humbled that we have been met with such anticipation. The numbers that we are discussing right now is usually the lifetime gross of a big Malayalam hit, which we have sort of gained through advanced reservations. So we are really, really humbled and we are blessed, and we hope on the 27th we will meet those expectations. That's all that we are praying for. Sikandar is a huge, huge project. It's Salman sir, one of the biggest ever superstars that the country has ever seen. And as usual, he's coming on Eid with his banger of a commercial flick with A.R. Murugadoss sir. I wish the team the absolute best. I hope the film goes on to become a blockbuster. I will have no complaints if you watch 11 AM Sikandar and 1 PM Empuraan. Okay?
मोहनलाल सर, सॉरी, लास्ट क्वेश्चंस बहुत सारे थे मेरे पास। ओल्ड इज गोल्ड कहना गलत होगा, तो करोड़ में पहुंच रहा है। आप हो गए, सनी देओल हो गए, सलमान, आमिर, शाहरुख, सब 50 लेट 50s 60s, रजनीकांत, आप लोग आते हैं और करोड़ों बॉक्स ऑफिस।
60 old means old is gold is a phrase.
सर ऐसा क्या?
See, this is a beautiful life you will get. You are born to die. So no complaints.
देखकर बहुत अच्छा लगा। आपको अभी कल ही मैं खाकी देख रहा था, तो उसमें भी आपकी एक्टिंग मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी। और भाई वंडरफुल एक्टर बॉलीवुड है सर, क्या कहना चाहेंगे? आपका इसमें किरदार क्या है फिल्म में, और कैसा एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा फिल्म में काम करने का?
किरदार के बारे में तो मैं कुछ नहीं बता पाऊंगा, बिकॉज अब तो 27th को फिल्म आ रही है, तो आप खुद देख लेंगे। एक्सपीरियंस मेरा बहुत कमाल का रहा। दरअसल इसके पहले काफ़ी साउथ इंडियन फिल्म्स में मैंने काम किए हैं, पर ये मेरा मलयालम सिनेमा का डेब्यू है और इसको मैं ड्रीम डेब्यू कह सकता हूँ। मोहनलाल सर के साथ काम करने का मौका मिला पहली ही मलयाली मूवी में, और ऑल थैंक्स टू पृथ्वी जिन्होंने सोचा, पता नहीं कहाँ से सोचा, इनके राइटर ने इनको कन्विंस किया और ये फाइनली कन्विंस हुए और इन्होंने कहा कि मुझे अभिमन्यु सिंह ही चाहिए इस रोल के लिए। और बहुत अच्छी फिल्म शेप अप हुई है और बहुत मजा आएगा देखने में आप लोग को। 27 को आप लोग जाएं सब लोग और इस फिल्म को ह्यूज सक्सेसफुल मतलब बनाए, यही मेरा गुजारिश है आप लोगों से।
Thank you so much. Together for a photo moment for the media. I'll also request we have among us Mr. Krishnamurthy, Executive Producer, Shri Gokulam Movies. I'll request you to please join us here on the stage. Mr. Sujit, Dream Big Films, Distribution Partner. I'll also request, sir, please join us here on the stage.
Please,